It's time for tech tips. When leaving your house with your smartphones and tablets, you always search for the nearest Wi-Fi available. It just makes it easier.
What's the Wi-Fi password is one of the first things that you're usually asked at your house, right? But if using public Wi-Fi, is it safe? That's the question we're going to answer
My
today.
guess would be no.
My guess would be no as well, but that is why we have Stan Prager, our good friend from Go Geeks, to tell us more about that in this week's Tech Tip. So that's the big question, Stan. Is public Wi-Fi actually safe?
Well, in this case, the glass is half full, not half empty.
Wow.
Or the bandwidth is, depending on where you are.
Okay, there you go.
So yeah, so I'm the worst with this because like Burger King now has Wi-Fi. So
Yeah,
I mean,
really?
so you're going to go over there right after the show, aren't you? So,
right.
exactly.
Well, I know Starbucks does.
Yeah, everybody has
airports,
it. Yeah.
everywhere.
So I look for it immediately because boy, it makes life easier. And of course, if you use data, if you don't have an open data thing where you have to pay for it, being on Wi-Fi is much better if you're using your phone. But anyway, so from a safety standpoint, most of the time it is safe, and most of the time it's fine. You just want to use certain cautions. So first of all, I don't recommend going to places like online banking on public Wi-Fi, because if you do get hacked, that's where it's going to happen. Okay, it's going to occur where there's something important that can be taken from you, right? So online banking would be the area, all right?
Okay.
PayPal, things like that. So if you're going to secure sites, these are the kinds of things that you want to avoid. Chances are it's not going to happen. I mean, most of these things are fine, but if someone is going to try to hack and take advantage of a system like this and prey upon people, that's where they're going to do it. So and that's what they're going to be looking for, okay? So online banking, PayPal sites. Also, some people will go to Starbucks or somewhere like that and spend 4 or 5 hours, I don't know.
They're writing the next great American novel.
Exactly.
Yeah, they sit there.
Right, exactly. which is fine for most things, but I think that there are people who are logging into the secure server work sites, and I don't think their workplace would appreciate that because they're opening them up as well. Okay, so that's not a really good thing to do on public Wi-Fi. Also, I would say use a certain amount of caution. Look around, and if there's people hanging out there that don't appear to be, I mean, it's really hard to tell this, but if someone who looks like they're spying on people doing things, that would be a sign that it could be a place where someone is attempting to hack into the network. It's very difficult to tell that.
And I'd imagine make sure you're on the right Wi-Fi as well, because can't criminals set up their own hotspot?
Exactly.
And people might inadvertently log on to it?
Well, exactly. And so if you have an iPhone, for instance, or an iPad where it's set to automatically, automatically connect to available network, it can certainly do that. Now, it always asks you if you want to do it.
Yeah.
Who pays attention to that?
Right. But if it says like Poncho's Parrot Cage or something, you probably don't want to hit connect to that. So, I mean,
don't worry, Poncho, we're not stealing your Wi-Fi.
First of all, I think it would anger Poncho if we stole his Wi-Fi. But yeah. But anyway.
Point taken. Yeah.
Point taken. Yeah. So I mean, if you're at Starbucks, they have a name for their Wi-Fi. Burger King, there's a specific name. You're absolutely correct. That's a very good point. Look to be on the correct one when you're logged in.
Great information.
All right. I
Thanks,
just learned
Stan.
something from you, Stan. Thank you.